never let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you can get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Johnny Elbows, one and only. And the ladies, get a high five. Men, other kids out there, gotta give me $20 for a picture. If not, get the heck out of here. Johnny.
How's everybody doing today?
How's everybody doing?
Look at this. We got Rick already popping off with a 5 here. We got Mr. Trump Train coming in, Awakening, Wonder, Jimmy Edwards, Just Dawn, Soulless Ginger, Robin Lane. I can't. I was gonna avoid just the video, but I can't do it. How the hell? What the hell is this? No, we gotta go back. I was gonna avoid it. What is this?
Somebody was born by a nuclear reactor.
What the fuck is this?
Either that or their parents and grandparents knew each other way too well. Like they grew up with each other in the same
Johnny
house.
Elbows, one and only. And the ladies, get a high five. Men, other kids out there, gotta give me $20 for a picture. If not, get the heck out of here.
Dude looks like a fucking goiter.
So, dude got in trouble.
Who?
That guy.
Why?
Johnny Elbows. So there were kids picking on him at a park, and he said a 14-year-old had a cute butt. Yeah.
Why?
So yeah. Do you have to ask that question while you look at him?
I mean,
You really have to. You saw the guy, right? He looks a little Hills Have Eyes-ish.
I get. Yeah.
So yeah, he said a 14-year-old had a cute butt, and boy, did he! Because he was pretty big on TikTok, because of TikTok is kind of the new TLC right now. You got your Hanna-Barbera, your love triangles
In 3 to 5 minute long videos.
Yeah. So he was at a park with a bunch of kids who were making fun of him, and he said a 14-year-old girl had a cute butt, and yes, the internet went fucking awry.
Well, as it should if you're hitting on kids like that, though. I didn't know that. I was just gonna sit here and just troll the dude for a minute, but
We could still troll him. It's even better now because he's a fucking weirdo.
nah, I just want to say worse now. It's a little bit weird.
And then he said, "Oh no, I just recently saw it again because I forgot about that dude." And then he came up on I think on Twitter or something like that. I think it was that video. And so I was like, "Oh yeah, whatever happened to this dude?" And yeah, so he got in trouble for that. And then his apology was, "I meant her shorts were cute. I didn't mean that her butt was cute. It was her shorts." You literally said butt. Oh, that's so.
What the fuck are your fingers in?
My wife cooking. Amanda made these little
Okay, because
pizza.
I mean, you just like literally had some long ass stringy shit that you
Oh, it was
just brought.
cheese.
Okay,
It was cheese.
motherfucker. All right. Anyway,
Anyway, any hoodle doodle.
you want to find something really fucking funny though? Well, you want to see something really funny?
Let's
Look,
do this, Brutus.
check this out. Right here. This is a story by Taylor Lorenz. This one actually comes from Wired magazine by Taylor
Wait.
Lorenz.
I forgot. Thank you, Rick, for the dono. Davey for the kiddo's birthday. Thank you for the very generous dono, Rick. Appreciate
Oh
that.
yeah, I said we were gonna wait, but you hit it beforehand on Rumble. But yeah, there we go.
And then Rick, thank you for gifting Jonathan a subscription. Welcome to the Off Labelers. And Rick is now another monthly subscriber. Fucking love you, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate the
So-
fuck out of you.
Taylor Lorenz came out with some stuff, huh?
Yeah. Well, see, here's the funny part, though. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh it real quick because I want the ground news source to come up. This story's been 2 days old now, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's only four main sources covering it, and only one was left. Huh.
Which one was left?
That would be, let's see, the ground news one. Or no, Wired.
Oh, yeah. Well, hit the
Yeah,
The left
New
one.
York Post, Hot Air, and National Review. That's where it was. But this comes from Taylor Lorenz. Maybe this is a kind of a lash out moment for her. I don't know. Maybe she's just trying to be relevant again. The fact that she's on Wired now and not Washington Post anymore. You know?
Well, I mean, she hasn't been heard from in a while. And she wants to get her name back out there. And she's not happy she's receiving these checks because she's been on the forefront of this forever.
Right.
She was lapping Obama's ass, then Biden's ass. And now she sees where the money's coming from, where it should be, where, you know, this is a grifter.
Yes.
She's doing this on purpose. So that way she goes, see guys on the right, I can go against my own people too. I'm just not a liberal. I'm not a,
Nah, this is exactly what it is. It's trying to be, like I said, it's not troglodytic because you can wipe them out easily. It's tardigrade because those motherfuckers you can freeze them to death and they'll still live. They can survive a nuclear blast. They'll still live. See, it's tardigrade shit.
Could you imagine Taylor Lorenz out camping and she's trying to tell a bear to wear a mask? Excuse me, Yogi. Yogi, could you put a mask on, please?
I will give you 17 pots of honey if she does not live past this night.
I will give you all the salmon you want forever.
Just there. Let's go
Yeah,
ahead and
listen,
end that.
Rhoda, you're right. She's mad that nobody invited her to the bank. She was seen at fucking Trump's inauguration party. Snoop Dogg's in trouble because he said that he didn't want he took his grandson to see the new Buzz Lightyear movie, and he didn't want to explain to him how two girls made a baby.
Right.
And the liberal media is up, the liberal shit stains are up in arms about it. Like, you can't explain it. I thought Snoop Dogg, I knew Snoop was bad once he was doing the ball in Trump's palace. Shut the fuck up. My God, just because it's on the right doesn't mean it's always fucking wrong.
Right. But in a private group chat in June, dozens of Democratic political influencers discussed whether to take advantage of an enticing opportunity. They were being offered $8,000 per month to take part in a secretive program aimed at bolstering Democratic messaging on the internet. But the contract set them from focus. But the contract sent to them from Chorus, the nonprofit arm of the liberal influencer marketing platform, came with some strings. Among other issues, it mandated extensive secrecy about disclosing their payments and had restrictions on what sort of political content the creators could produce. Wait a minute. All right. Already, coming from Taylor Lorenz, you already know she was on the inside of all that shit to begin with in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
This may be, you may be dead on the nose with that shit. She's just like, where's my fucking money? And they're like, no, go fuck yourself. She's like, fine, I'm just going to expose this shit. Let's see. In the group chat, influencers debated the details. Quote, should we send a joint email with all of our email addresses? Or are we just going to send things separately and hope they change everything for everyone? Lorenzo, a non-binary creator in Columbus, Ohio, with over 884,000 TikTok followers, asked the group. Some joked about the collective bargaining. Quote, any Newsies fans here? Eliza Orlins, a public defender and reality TV star known for her appearances on Survivor, posted on the group, we're just a union by saying so. What kind of crazy shit is this? Like, it's like you give the most narcissistic people money and tell them to just have fun. Just don't talk about us. What kind of Whoa. This is insane.
Well, I mean, you know, they're obviously they're staunch Trump supporters because, you know, Trump's only for it for the millionaires and billionaires.
Meanwhile,
yeah, who gets the most funding?
They're trying to make themselves the millionaires and billionaires. It's fucking weird how that works, right?
I heard through the same video I'm trying to find. Aaron Parnassus, you know who his dad is?
No.
Remember Lev Parnassus? One of Trump's cabinet members? He worked on Trump's first
Fuck, Lev Parnas.
Mm-hmm.
I never put two and two together with that. Yeah, he was the...
Go to my screen.
Damn, wasn't he like yeah, he was one of the lawyers for it, wasn't he? American. No, he was the dude that went to jail for being a Russian spy, right? Of Rudy Giuliani part is.
Yes, I love it.
For creating. Okay, yeah, I remember who that is. Okay, that's his son?
That's what I heard. Do I know if it's true? Let's see. Yeah, there it goes.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So you literally have the son. What is he? Who came up with the false Biden-Ukraine conspiracy theory?
No, like he didn't have anything dead to rights with that, right? Yeah, this is Victor Shoki. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this dude, yeah, he was the one that went to jail for this shit. So they went to prison, not jail, but yeah, okay.
So yeah, that's his son. So you're telling me these kids aren't rich kids?
Right.
Not at all?
Right. The influencers in the chat collectively have at least 13 million followers across social media. Okay, let's say we can probably bring that down to about 7 to 8 million because they're going to have people collectively between the group. They represented some of the most well-known voices online posting in support of Democrats, and they're key to whatever the party moves next. But ultimately, the group did not make much progress. No shit. I wonder fucking why. I mean, your message was, I hate boys. Guys are just awful. And then all of a sudden, why didn't the guys vote for us? Where are the men when Roe versus Wade was overturned? What happened to you all? It was pathetic as fuck. You wonder why nobody voted for your ass. Let's see. Reading through this revised course contract, like you win some, you lose some. A reproductive joy or justice influencer named Pari, whose post under the handle Women in America responded later in a thread, I also think there's at least 4 other things that should change, but the vibe I got from their email was that there would be minimal, if any, changes. Lorenzo, Orleans, and Perry did not reply to requests for comment. I don't even know who these other people are, but I don't, apparently, I mean, if they're not really showing up, yeah. I don't know who these are. So
Well,
they're definitely not making an impact.
Yeah, but let me see. I'm pulling up TikTok now to see case. Pause. Go ahead, keep going.
This quote, I don't feel strongly about pushing, to be honest. Aaron Parnes, a Gen Z news influencer who has been called the Gen Z Walter Cronkite and has been lauded in legacy media outlets, posted to the chat. They are going to modify it, or they aren't going to modify it anymore. It seems like a take it or leave it. Parnes declined to comment. I believe we're in stage 5 acceptance, Perry responded. Creators began signing on to the deal. Who do you have there?
This is Lorenzo.
I'm scared. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm scared.
Adesso Lorenzo. Lorenzo, 886K followers.
I've seen this kid.
Content creator, Columbus, Ohio. Let's see what 8.4 million gets you.
Oh, I gotta unmute.
What is their name? Her name is Nicole. Hi, I'm here to pick up my child for a dentist appointment. Okay, what is their name? Her name is Nicole Matthews. I'm seeing a Kai Matthews. Is the homeroom Evans? Yes, that's her homeroom. Please give them a call. Hello, I'm looking for a Nicole Matthews. Thank you very much.
Wait, hold on. You're gonna have to read what it says.
Hello, I'm looking for a Nicole Matthews.
You mean Kai? Nicole is their dead name.
Hmm.
I like how quick and fast it goes by too. Don't tell her mom.
Her mom doesn't know. She's super unsupportive.
She's super unsupportive, yeah.
Thank you very much. She's gonna be right down. You know what? I think I wrote Matthew his first name, not last name, so sorry about that. Hi, I'm here to pick up my child.
That's 8.4 million views. 1.5 million likes. 2,217 comments and 19,000 saves.
And you wonder why none of this was effective? It didn't do anything? You guys are ineffective with your dumb shit?
I mean,
like
come
you
on,
just
Rich.
made an...
But her parents aren't supportive of her changing her own name as a child because, you know, obviously right behind her head it says middle school.
Right.
So yeah. You know, maybe when the schools are making choices for your children, maybe when people don't like that.
Right. And you wonder why that was not an effective message, right?
A really dead name. Smart ass little kid. Yeah, you're right, Rhoda. He kind of looks like Robin Robert. I think it's a she though. I'm pretty sure that's a girl.
It's an it, whatever the fuck it is. And it
Dead
shouldn't be able to
dead naming
reproduce.
at school. Let's see.
We're late for the first.
By the way, you're a grown ass person doing kids fucking shit? Huh.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all, right?
No, not oh look, hey kids.
Now you're playing doctor?
I'm Dr. Smith. What brings you in
Healthcare center.
today?
Just a checkup.
Great. How is your menstrual cycle?
I don't have one.
Why not?
I have androgen insensitivity syndrome.
What's that?
It's when someone is born with male chromosomes, but hormones develop differently, so I have external female body parts, but I don't have uterus or ovaries.
So kind of like a mixed body?
Intersex.
We doctors have been told we are not allowed to acknowledge that intersex is a thing.
No. We're told you're not. You're
Oh
told you're
my
not allowed to rip off fucking children's tits and penis. Not
And
that
to
if
sit
somebody
there,
has a.
to sit there and act like a doctor doesn't know what that is. I mean, maybe like some kind of community center doctor kind of situation. And that would already be in that person's file in the first damn place. Even if it were a new doctor, they would have been looking at the file.
I can't stop. I can't look away. It's like a fucking train wreck. I can't look away.
This is what happens when you give him control.
Huh? This really puts some things into question that they say is truth.
Who's they?
My church. I'm a born again Christian.
Oh.
Hi, Ruby. I'm Dr.
Yeah, because you had to bring religion into it. Because what?
This
Smith.
what you're watching, what you're forcing. I'm just gonna mute again because I can't take that anymore. What
No,
you're
I
forcing
should've-
us to watch right here is a perfect example of why only $8,000 a month was worth that. Huh. I don't feel strongly about pushing, to be honest. There's Prana as a Gen Z influencer who's been called Walter Cronkite. Posted in the chat, they're not going to modify it anymore. I believe we are in stage 5 acceptance. Who the fuck is this Pari person? Can you find that one? Pari. For years, Democrats have struggled to work with influencers. In 2024, President Joe Biden's White House snubbed several prominent content creators after they lightly criticized the administration over its policies on climate change, COVID, Gaza, and the TikTok ban. Oh my God. They lightly said anything, and you got fired. Content creators who challenged Kamala Harris, including Hassan Piker, a well-known influencer on the left, were similarly unwelcome at campaign events. After the Democrats lost in November, they faced a reckoning. It was clear that the party had failed to successfully navigate the new media landscape. While Republicans spent decades building a powerful and robust independent media infrastructure, maximizing controversy to drive attention, and maintaining tight relationships with creators despite the small disagreements with Trump, the Democrats have largely relied on outdated strategies and traditional media to get their message out. Holy goddamn fuck. She still doesn't understand it.
No.
Republicans spent decades building a powerful and robust independent media infrastructure. Davey.
Yes.
Isn't Dave Rubin a former liberal?
Yeah.
What about Temple?
Yes.
Joe Rogan?
Abso-fucking-lutely. He's had Bernie Sanders on 3 times.
Anna Kasparian?
Yes.
She's still there.
Yeah, she's still there.
So you're going to sit there and tell me that all these people spent decades trying to build this network and they didn't independently come to their own thought process behind any of this?
Nope.
This was all planned out, ladies and gentlemen. It's not like the news sat there and lied to your face time and time again, and you started to look at it and be like, oh my God. Then you started to go online and see what was actually really going on, and you found people who were doing the same and talking the same and just being like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like this is organic as fuck. This move was organic as fuck. This isn't building a power. You can say things like, okay, you got Daily Wire, you got Blaze Media, you got Crowder's thing, you got these. Okay, yeah, they did spend decades building companies. Cool. But this it wasn't like a global conglomerate was secretly formed behind the scenes for podcasting. That's fucking retarded. Fuck, I just smashed my finger again.
I didn't even see you hit it.
Okay, so for everybody out there, I like cut the fuck out of the back of my finger. I just
You
smashed
drilled
it
into
on
it.
I didn't drill into it. The drill slipped off and the screw caught the finger and ripped skin.
Just give me the trans surgery list. Yeah. Mental health before surgery, pure indoctrination. Yeah, it is. It is, and they keep going. I mean, it's funny because they just put out a new list the other day of things that Democrats should steer clear of. Latinx.
That was their own creation, though.
Yeah, the things that they created, now they're being told by an independent think tank that, hey, I don't think it's a good idea for you guys to keep going on with this nonsense bullshit. Stop changing the name for homelessness. Stop calling Republicans certain things. Stop saying Republicans are good at this. Stop saying Republicans are good at that. And focus inward.
Hey, all that shit we told you to do before, stop doing that and then do the exact opposite. Because, I mean, that was that independent think tank that told them to say all that shit, too. So, yeah.
Yeah, remember what you paid us to tell you what to do, and then you paid us to tell you to undo it? Thank you. Thank you, American taxpayer. That's great. You think that the Democrat Party, how do they make their money? Oh, that's right, off the backs of Americans. Same thing with Republicans. They suck, too.
What was yeah. What was it, though? It was like $20 million to find out how to talk to white men again? Like, serious.
How to make our base less gay. That was a Tuesday class. K-Bean with the dono. Thoughts and prayers for Rich's finger.
Thank you, KB. I appreciate that. No, it was flayed open. Like, when I came off that, the drill slipped off the screw. And my finger slammed onto it. And I'm sitting there, I felt the pain, and I was, of course, getting mad. You know, just sitting there, just trying to get it off, shake off the pain and everything like that. And I shook my hand one time, and I saw blood just come off of it. And I was like, oh, God damn it. So I pull up my finger, and my skin's like flayed open and laying sideways. And I'm just like, what? This isn't good. And I just smacked it on the edge of the table again. Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of fun I've been having.
Yeah, it seems like it.
All right. Now Democrats hope that the secretive chorus creator incubator program, funded by a powerful liberal money dark group called the 1630 Fund, might tip the scales. The program kicked off late. I don't think creators involved who were talking about the 90 influencers were set to take part. 90 influencers. Like
88?
the 30. What was it? The 30 the first time? The 30 TikTok ones it actually took a good long time to pull out the first 30. You remember that shit?
Yeah.
And then they had like another 6. They just, all right, fine. If it didn't work, double it. Oh, 60 didn't work, double it. Like, what the fuck? Now we're going 90. Okay, it isn't double, not 60, but you get what I'm saying. This is ridiculous. Creators told The Wire that the contract stipulated that they'd been kicked out and essentially cut off financially if they even so much as acknowledged that they were part of the program.
No, we didn't know that when everybody was accusing them of being supported by Palantir. I've never gotten a dime from the Democratic Party. No, you were paid through Palantir, which
Pallet Media.
Pallet Media, which is a subsidiary of Act Blue,
right,
which funds the Democrats.
Right.
So if so facto,
Act Blue didn't pay me. Yeah. Yeah, we know how that goes. It's the same damn thing. Some creators also raised concerns about a slew of restrictive clauses in the contract. Influencers included in the communication about the program, and in some cases, onboarding sessions for those receiving payments from the 1630 Fund, including Olivia Juliana. Hey, you remember that fat ass bitch. The center's Gen Z influencers who spoke at the 2024 Democratic National Convention saying she loves college boys. Yeah, looking like a goddamn oversized Oompa Loompa. Lauren featuring a former Playboy executive turned political influencer who hosts a podcast for Occupy Democrats. Yeah, no wonder. Okay. Barrett Adair, a content creator who runs an American Girl doll themed pro DNC meme account, Suzanne Lambert, who has called herself a Regina George liberal, Ariel
Oh.
Fedor, an education creator with 1.4 million followers on TikTok. Sandra Jennings, a former TLC reality star, and older brother of trans influencer Jazz Jennings. Oh, the older brother. Yeah, that one. Okay. David Pakman, who hosts an independent progressive show on YouTube covering news and politics. Why David?
Because he's already out there.
Why
Because he's
Pak?
already out there.
I understand, but why was he being paid that money to just, hey, do this? Don't say shit about this program. We'll give you $8,000 a month. Why? Who makes more than that?
So listen, if you're gonna just pay me $8,000 a month to keep doing what I'm doing, I'd say yeah.
This also explains why David Pakman, all of his damn near every single bit of his content is Trump related. Because he can't talk about anything else. Because he doesn't know what to fucking say. He can't say anything because anything that he says could be considered criticism. So he has to bash Donald Trump constantly. This explains it.
And if you just feed off the mainstream media, it's pretty fucking easy to bash Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah.
Watch CNN and MSNBC for fucking 20 minutes and you have the rest of your whole program.
Right? And I mean, shit, let's just be honest. I can make one or two clips last fucking 2 hours. But yeah. Let's see.
You made an hour turn into 8.
Right? Especially a committee hearing. A 2 hour one can turn into 6 hours. I made that happen once on accident. Leah McGowan, who goes by the online moniker Politics Girl, and dozens of others. The first two declined to comment. The rest did not respond to the request. According to copies of the contract viewed by Wire that the creator signed, the influencers are not allowed to disclose their relationship with Chorus, the 1630 fund, or functionally that they're being paid at all. Democrats of liberal influencers are believed to have been approached by Chorus about 1630 fund financing opportunity this spring. They were told that the Chorus appreciated their work that they were doing online and were asked if they'd be interested in being part of the first cohort of the new program that Chorus was running to help expand their reach and impact.
What is the name of the company?
Chorus. Chorus. Now this is what it is. They're cutting mainstream media and they're moving all of that money that they're cutting into new shit, just like podcasts, these new people. They're trying to buy their way in instead of fucking creating it. And for some people, it'll fucking work. I guarantee it. 1630 fund is illegal. I think that's what I was hearing about while Rob was going over it.
Go ahead. You want to go to my screen?
Oh my God. Let's go. What do we got?
I think this is it. This is Chorus. Join Chorus. Let's see. Transform health together. Chorus is your digital transformation platform for health. Streamline workflows to save significant time and resources while connecting to your community. To the appropriate care. Sorry. Is this it?
I don't think so.
It says Chorus.
They got it linked right here. My screen.
Oh my God.
How are you going to deny that you're part of it if your face is plastered on the front? Brian Tyler Cohen and Politics Girl.
Yep.
How the fuck are you going to deny this shit? Stock images. They just loaded the stock images. We're suing. Discovery's going to be fun on this one.
White men for Camilla. Yep.
Look, here's the thing, though. We are Chorus. Chorus is a creator-led nonprofit organization dedicated to helping content creators expand their reach and educate their audiences about news and public policies, issues that impact their lives. Chorus is recruiting, training, and supporting independent online voices and building their next era of news. Donate. That's the only thing on the page. How the fuck can you say you're not part of this? What is this bullshit? Your faces are all over it. Join chorus. Let's see. Apply now.
Apply and see if we get in.
Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
That would be great.
Yeah, they're just paying $8,000 a month to both of us just to sit here and fucking bash
Talk
them.
shit about them. Listen, I got an idea, okay?
We can't say
You
we're
give
on
it-
here, but we're going to be front page.
We won't say that we're a part of chorus. You pay us $8,000 and we'll just bash you every month, all month. We'll just bash you. And it'll be like the opposite of what you guys want. So it'll be work out better because then you could bring the other side and make double the amount of money. Sound good?
Those
Hello?
aren't libtards. They got decent looking people. Here's the thing though, KB. Every single one of these.
Started.
Well, yeah, they're retarded, but every single one of these people have very, very, very questionable money flow in the first place.
Yeah.
Brian Tyler Cohen and David Pakman are the biggest creators on here for that. Why the fuck are you just $8,000 a month? They got to be part of that. There's something bigger than just being creators for them, and they're just getting it. There's something more to it than that. But here's David Pakman explaining his side of this shit. This is fucking pathetic, though, guys. I'm just gonna warn
money
you.
laundering. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is money laundering. I'm just gonna fucking warn you. This is incredibly stupid.
It's for years I've been saying the left needs to organize independent media in the way that the right has been doing. The left needs to fund independent creators the way that the right does.
By money laundering?
The left needs to fund just like the right does.
So fund yourself.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of the people on the right didn't have what
They're
you
not
call the
funding
right.
themselves, but they have an actual
No,
real base.
No, but like Tim Pool, the dude came from fucking nothing. You could literally watch him go from sitting in a hotel room doing fucking broadcasts to having his own fucking industrial complex.
Right.
Okay. Tim Pool did. Dave Rubin came up with the Young Turks and then went his own way and went Republican, gay man. Joe Rogan, you had him. He was on your side to the point where he was crying.
Joe's a special case. He's always been a celebrity, though.
But still. I mean, he came up through UFC and stuff like that. But my point with Joe Rogan, though, is like they lost him. They had him. Same thing with all the rest of them.
Hook, line, and sinker, they had that motherfucker.
Yeah, but also Joe was doing podcasts before it was known as actual podcasts, with his buddy, and that's where they came up where the Joe Rogan said the N-word,
right?
And that was the first smear campaign that went after him. Yeah, so Joe Rogan was kind of doing it in his bedroom or his living room with his buddy, and kind of came up through the stand-up circuit, and then he got into UFC and shit like that. So he kind of made, but he was crying with Bernie Sanders at one point.
Yeah.
So you guys fucking had these people, and you lost them.
Why?
And now you're sitting
because you couldn't make any goddamn lick of sense on anything you ever argued.
What Republican podcast or anything like that is majorly funded? Who? Maybe the Daily Wire. And that's because he already had money, and I don't know where Jeremy Boring came
from. Daily
from.
Wire's funding, I don't know either, but most of the Daily Wire's funding actually does come from their
subscriptions.
Yeah, because they had at one point in time they had over 1 million subscriptions, at least $10 a month, man.
Does Pac-Man have like whatchamacallit? Any sponsors?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say that's Shapiro, of course,
But
he made
then,
his money from. If you want gold, you have to buy the right gold, and not only gold, you have to buy Irish gold from Ireland.
then this
It's worth 2
motherfucker
cents
can
more.
pop off into fucking 3 or 4 goddamn ads, one right after another, without missing a beat. Yeah, he's crazy the way he does it though.
Wes, who's been through his first trimester, thank you, Wes, for being here for 3 months. We appreciate you, and longer. You've been here a lot longer. Wes says, I want to proclaim my complete independence. You're a sovereign citizen now. Congratulations.
You're bound to the same rights and privileges and burdens as every single one of us.
Oh, Marlene,
Go
that's
off
awesome.
into the world and enjoy. I don't even know. But
My
yeah.
mother-in-law's here. I had to pick her up. My mother-in-law's here. So that's fun. She's asleep.
The right has won even arguably presidential
She's gonna see that and
elections.
be sick. I'm being sarcastic, but I'm really not. My mom
Because
could
they're
be here, and I'm like, that's
organized
fun.
with regard to online and independent media. They're killing us. We've been so behind. And this kind of support for creators is exactly what I've been advocating for. It's
Hold on. Pac-Man. You and Brian Tyler Cohen were the top of the top for a while with this shit. So what do you mean you've been behind for a while? Dude, you got a fucking multi-million-dollar home. You got a business. So does Brian. And now you're going to sit there and say, you don't have the money to compete with people like Tim Pool. Why the fuck not? You were making more money than him. Let's just admit, you're not gonna compete with somebody like Joe Rogan. But what the fuck, man? This is coming from the same dude who sat there and said he was looking to leave the United States of America. He'll still talk about American politics. He'll still just do his show, but he'll just be from another country.
Jonas said Jeremy Boring came from Hollywood. He was a producer and part of Hollywood talent agency. Okay. So I guess, he had some money. So he had some money, some backing. K Bean with the dono. Thank you very much, K Bean. Just seeing his face pisses me off. Yeah, something about him and Phil DeFranco. They both have the same kind of dumb face.
It's the eyes in this one for me. I know I go off about everything else, but it's the eyes in this one for me. And it's just how he tries to be so expressionate with his eyes. It just makes me want to punch him.
For years I've been.
Oh, I'm not playing that again. See what I mean? Why? They're too close together.
He's like the Temu Jake Gyllenhaal. He probably had the same vacation as Jake Gyllenhaal and Heath Ledger in Brokeback Mountain. Honey,
plastic injection on the Ken molding didn't work right, and you just got his little shrunken up face. Like what?
Honey, me and DeFranco are going up hiking again. I know. Yes, it's once a month. I know. We're just gonna go hiking, ride some horses, sleep in a tent.
You know what really freaks me the fuck out about Pac-Man though?
What?
His facial expressions. Like they are way too over animated. Either he's on drug or he's psychotic. Or both.
You don't kind of have one of those. One of those.
But I'm gonna play this again. Watch his facial motions. Watch how expressionate he is with his face. It's borderline freakish fuck.
Saying the left needs to organize independent media in the way that the right has been doing. The left needs to fund independent creators the way that the right does. The right has won even arguably presidential elections.
See what I'm talking
because
about?
They're organized with regard to online and independent media.
He likes to enunciation his words.
Okay, I do see the Jake Gyllenhaal thing now. I do see it now with this freeze frame. It's just like perfect. I get it. Yeah. It's like if Jake Gyllenhaal never worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Pigeon tent.
another
It's
one
there
of
here
these
too.
dark money groups have been found, ladies and gentlemen. And are we surprised by this, really? Absolutely fucking not. We see it all the damn time. But just goes to show you how fake their messaging really fucking is. Because even on the quote unquote right, whatever you want to call it, they still argue with each other, even over shit that they agree with.
Yeah.
They just argue about how to go about doing it.
That's why the left keeps saying that the right is in shambles, because the right actually has opinions on everything. And the left, if you don't have the same opinions, you're ousted.
Right.
They don't want you. You either are all in or you're not in at all. Pac-Man is the lost brother of the Krasensteins.
He was a stepbrother that could never be accepted.
He's the younger Krasenstein. I still can't believe fucking. I knew Aaron Parnassus' name sounded familiar, and I didn't know where it was from. And then I saw a video that said Lev Parnassus. I was like, motherfucker.
I never put 2 and 2 together with it, though. I'll be honest with you. But what you got here? We got like 15 minutes before we got to cut to Rumble. Oh, wait. Before we do that, Hassan Piker was talked about in here. Let's see what he was saying about this.
A dark money group is secretly funding high-profile Democratic influencers. An initiative aimed at boosting Democrats online offers influencers up to $8,000 a month to push the party line. All they have to do is keep it a secret and agree to restrictions on their content. Aaron Parnas, a Gen Z... Oh my God, Lev Parnas' son Aaron Parnas was a part of this. A Gen Z news influencer who has been called the Gen Z Walter Cronkite and has been lauded in legacy media outlets, posted in the chat. Creators told Wired that the contract stipulated...
I'm kind of pissed off that he reads better than I do.
Yeah.
They'd be kicked
His
out and
glasses are
essentially
bigger,
cut off
that's why.
financially if they even so much as acknowledge that they were a part of the program. Some creators also raised concerns about a slew of restrictive clauses in the contract. This is so insane, bro. What are we doing? What are the creators doing? What are the liberals doing? What's wrong with you? This is the type of we yell at Tim Pool over because they're getting it from Russia. This is the type of
No. As a matter of fact, the government actually ran an indictment, and then as soon as the news stories broke, they dropped the charges immediately. Because all it was a smear job with tenant media and that whole bullshit. Russia, that Russia Times Now or something like that, or whatever it was.
That feels like fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah,
that feels like so long ago. Nobody talked about it it was like 3 weeks, and then it was just gone.
Dude,
like it never existed.
I mean, it's like it's to track it back. Hell, these motherfuckers were on that damn Ukrainian NGO list saying that these people were stopping the aid fucking going to Ukraine because they're talking about us and shit like that. Then you had
hold on.
What was that? No, that one thing. It was like 2,800 fucking content creators. 2,800 right wing content creators are spreading Russia propaganda, and we found the money trail. And then all of a sudden and then they dropped the charges. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, it was this person who talked to that person, who talked to this person, who talked to that person, who had a conversation with this person. All of them were indicted. They were trying to indict them all just for talking to each other. But by the way, Jonah.
Shut up, bitch.
His font size is bigger. Try it. Hey, Jonah.
Shut up, bitch.
we yell at Ben Shapiro
You're not
over
wrong,
because they're
though.
getting money from the same exact groups that fund the Republican Party, like the Wilkes brothers and How the are these guys just like running around being like, the Democrats are awesome, liberals are great, Gavin Newsom is hot, I want him to blow my back walls out, I think he's the next president, and then you turn around and you're getting a fat bag from the Democratic Party through shadow donations that you're not even disclosing. What the fuck? Unimaginably unprincipled. Influence including the
He's mad. He's not getting his $8,000 a month.
communication about the program, and in some cases onboarding session for those receiving payments from the 1630 fund, including, oh my God, Olivia Giuliana, the centrist Gen Z influencer who spoke at the 2024 Democratic National Convention. Lauren Piretra, a former Playboy executive turned political influencer who hosts a podcast for Occupy Democrats. Barrett Adair, a content creator who runs American Girl doll themed pro DNC meme account. Suzanne Lambert, who has once called herself a Regina George liberal. Ariel Fodor, an education creator with 1.4 million followers on TikTok. Sandra Jennings, a former TLC reality star. David Pakman, who hosts an independent progressive show on YouTube covering news and politics. David,
Yeah. Yeah. He's
They're
pissed
all
he's
just
not
fucking
getting his
mad.
money. Yeah,
They're
mad.
all just, they didn't get fucking part of that $8,000 a month.
Right?
You've been in this game for so long. What the are you doing?
Yep. All these other bigger names that weren't involved, they're all pissed. Oh, look at the backlash they're getting. Oh, you dumb motherfuckers. They're just pissed they weren't getting their money in it. Because apparently they were just getting paid $8,000 to do absolutely nothing but not trash talk themselves. Well, I don't understand that.
Once again, would you say no? If we were just doing this and someone said, hey, I'm going to give you $8,000 a month just to keep doing what you guys are doing. Yeah, I'd say,
have
okay.
to have a lot of fucking questions. A lot
That's
of
the
fucking
difference.
questions.
I wouldn't question it. Yes.
And this is how you would get wrapped up in shit like this.
Wait, so let's see.
You're going to give me
see.
$8,000 a month to sit here and just do this stupid shit. I got questions, but I'm interested.
$96,000 a year just to do what you do.
I got a lot of questions, but I'm interested. By the way, why does it look like this motherfucker wears mascara?
Because he probably does.
But anyway, all right, let's go to yours. What do you got?
Well, seems as that with less immigrants here, apparently Boston is now having a rent issue.
Oh shit.
Meaning, hey, meaning that people aren't moving into these dorms because, or these apartments by the colleges because they're being booted out of the country. So you want to guess what it's leading to?
Homelessness.
Lower rent payments.
Wait, what?
We'll get to it.
I gotta unmute. Fuck.
People moving in.
Go ahead, I got you.
Normally these streets are buzzing with people moving in, but this year it's eerily quiet this close to September 1st.
Now's a great time to find a great deal.
According to Boston Pads, the number of empty apartments here in Mission Hill is up 93% compared to last year.
It's only 7% filled.
Son of a bitch.
That's not the only one.
About a half a mile away in Fort Hill, that neighborhood saw a 74% increase. And available apartments near Northeastern jumped by 154%, compared to a 5% rise across the city overall.
I also think that the universities will react differently next year and start.
Maybe this is the start of an uprising where kids aren't going to college anymore.
Well,
because they're sick and tired of the bullshit. And those student visas are bye-bye.
Apparently, the Ivy League schools are nothing but student visas and legacy admissions because they're hurting. I don't know. I honestly don't understand the university system anymore.
West said Mission Hill is the goddamn projects. Nobody wants to live there. Yeah, but it's like outside, I guess, because it's right by the school. I don't know.
Start their enrollment a little bit sooner because I think they were caught off guard.
Experts say there's a surge in empty units because less international students are getting visas.
On the past administration, this time of year, we would get a lot of inquiries. Now that's not really happening.
Boston University, Northeastern, and Harvard didn't respond to our requests for
Wait a
student
minute.
enrollment data.
So you mean to tell me that when you call back the amount of student visas that you're giving to people, these houses can actually open up for actual citizens to rent?
Yes.
Fucking amazing thinking, right?
Yeah. The less people in the country, the more available housing there is, and we don't have to build more housing, affordable housing.
Low cost, affordable housing. Yeah.
since the Trump administration's heightened vetting began.
Some people have very strong opinions on certain subjects, and that will make them not want to come to the U.S. and, commit to a long-term lease.
Good.
Knowing that their visa at any point, without any notice, may be revoked.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's always been a thing.
Yes, it always has. And I mean,
Rubio,
if you're going out there and fucking rioting all over the campus, yeah, I expect you to get the fuck out of my country. What are you talking about?
If you want to wave another country's flag, except for Puerto Rico, in this country,
Puerto Rico, you get double fucking punishment.
No, we don't. We're a Commonwealth. We let America bomb half our country, so that way we can go. If you think Puerto Rico is going to be the 51st state, you're out of your godforsaken mind. Because Puerto Rico gets federal funding and doesn't have to pay the same taxes America does.
Look,
I think it's actually more, to be honest.
I say we've been funding your asses long enough. Afuera.
I'm already here, so I don't give a fuck. I got a birth certificate. Sorry, Ryan. Gotta go.
That'd be funny, though. Your kid doesn't have one. All right. Get baby's going.
Afuera. What?
Either you go or the baby goes. Either way.
Sorry, kiddo. Like Willow. Like the movie Willow. She just puts it by the creek and lets it go. I take it to the Florida Keys. I take her to the Florida Keys and just put her to the ocean waves. Sorry, kiddo.
I was actually watching that movie before the show. I was like, I have to watch something cheesy, I was just like, fuck it, I put it on. I was like, I remember this dumb shit.
Ken says, afuera now. Shut up, Ken.
Shut up, bitch.
Let's go.
Listen, Marlene, you don't want to. I mean, it's beautiful, but you got to stay in. It's like Jamaica, where you should only stay in the resort property because, once you get out, they even tell. Like last time I was there, like once it turns dark, you don't stop, and they literally still have road signs on top of houses there from Hurricane Maria. There's still road signs on top of houses.
With less international students.
What?
Well, see, as long as you don't go into Mexico right now, because apparently they hate the white American.
Yeah, we're gentrifying Mexico now. Hey, gas is 47 pesos. How much is that? 14 cents a gallon. You did it again, didn't you? Why don't you fucking cover it up?
It doesn't stop me from beating it on everything.
Why don't you put a Baldo on it so that way it doesn't fucking hurt?
On campus, landlords are left with vacant units, and that means lower rents.
What you're seeing landlords do right now is they're, paying the full brokerage commission, and they're also reducing rents because no one wants to go vacant on September 1st.
How do landlords feel about it?
I mean, landlords are not happy about it, but it's a free market.
So once again, you're a landlord. You own a house, you rent it out to somebody, they pay what you ask them to, but you're the baddie. You're the baddie.
Well, I mean, you also got to get upkeep, too. If somebody knocks a hole in the wall, you got to fix it.
Yeah. Somebody's kid paints a wall, now you got to repaint it to rent it out again. Air conditioning goes out. Hey, landlord, fix this.
Yep. But
supply and demand.
Remember the rent freeze where they didn't have to pay their rent?
Yeah, that too.
Go ahead.
So the landlord still had to pay for his mortgage and the mortgage on his rental?
And with that, didn't have that income coming in because they didn't have to pay the rental.
Yeah, because poor them.
They'll deal with it.
So if you're a student or just a procrastinating house hunter, now is your time to shine. If you want the latest on this story.
So anybody wants to move to Boston for some cheap rent, go buy one of the schools. But then again, Boston cheap rent is the same as New York, so it probably goes from $3,000 to $2,900.
Right.
For a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
Not even that. You're talking about 600 square foot studio. You're sharing a bathroom with everybody.
Yeah. They have those in New York.
Fuck that. I don't want to have to walk down a hallway in the middle of everybody else's fucking view to take a shit right next to my neighbor three rooms down. You know, no, fuck that.
Imagine you're nude and you all of a sudden your stomach just goes. Now you got to run down a corridor naked to try to shit. Meanwhile, your neighbor already just shit on the floor because you live in New York, of course.
Neighbor's dogs in the hallway, barking and yapping at you.
Trying to nip at your fucking balls.
Never had a dog try to nip at my balls. That's a little weird. I've sat on them, but
you
never had a dog nip them.
I'm fucking duct tape them to my ass cheek pretty soon, so I fucking stop sitting on them. It's fucking ridiculous.
He's reverse ducking.
I don't know how the fuck liberals do that when they just fucking cross their legs entirely and have them touch on the other side. You're like, dude, there's no balls there. Dude, there can't be.
You know how when you jump in an extremely cold water, everything just kind of sucks up? Yeah, that's like them constantly. Their nuts are so tiny they have to be protected inside their body. So it's just like shrivels.
But still, the shaft is...
Well, the shaft turns inside out too. You know, that's the bonus. That's the bonus hole.
You get your cake pops taken off and your fucking... And then you get your fucking a peppermint schlong turned into a donut hole.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. We gotta hit the other side.
And by the way, just to let y'all know, we are gonna touch on El Transo Sexico, fucking Roberta Whitman, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, we gotta do that. But we do have movie night tomorrow night.
Yeah. Idiocracy.
Idiocracy did win. There was no point in running a poll tonight because 4 out of 4. Yeah.
Yeah, 4.
We're watching Idiocracy tomorrow. This will be on Rumble. We will set the live up. We'll start talking for a little bit here on YouTube so everybody can get into popping it. You know, right before we go into the movie, they can grab the link and follow us over there to Rumble. But, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you on the other side. You got 3 minutes.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming. There's no way that you make it. And maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that? Make them take it all back. Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight back?